$700,000, and it just showed like 1 month of me just being in isolation, rather when I came out.
This call is from a federal prison.
Yeah, so 1 month of me coming back out of isolation, we did like $700,000. Nothing like I ever thought. Like, you know, when I first walked in, I walked into a camp, and the life over there, you know, being Tifi Bay. But bro, man, like, you know, I spent half of my time in isolation in the shoe. It's like, you know, a few of the people that I was kind of close to have done, you know, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like pushing me off to the side, like over false allegations and false rumors. Like, you know what I'm saying, that especially when it comes to like paperwork wise. I keep to myself in prison, bro. I don't really fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah.
Leave me alone, because then the world's gonna find out everything I know. Keep my name out your mouth. Respectfully. It's sad that I'm a female and I'm a real nigga. And at least I ain't never rat on nobody.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Tell me, do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Homie in the Lambo?
Nah. Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Homie in the Hellcat?
You look down,
Yeah.
Hellcat.
Alright fam, got another insane video for you guys today. Yep, Omi in a Hellcat. He's going to be getting out, I believe, in less than 30 days. I'm going to run you guys through what his ex-fiance Mimi said with ratting allegations, saying he snitched and she's got proof. I mean, that could be hearsay, but I'm going to bring it all to you, as well as his prison interview that literally just dropped. So I'm going to run you guys a little bit of that footage, being sued by Nike for $8 million, and what he's planning on doing when he gets out. But I'm gonna run you guys through all the stuff and give you the whole untold story on Omi in a Hellcat. Let's go.
There was definitely a lot of money stolen, property stolen, and you know, I can prove that those properties were purchased underneath houses that I owned personally. But you know, a lot of things were put under her name because, you know what I mean, like she was hiding assets from me from the federal government, saying so. But those are things that now I have to go to federal court and fight over. I mean, like, personal belongings, all my clothes, all my sneakers. But when I come home, I'll fix all of that. Of course, I'm going to be going to court. You know what I'm saying? I have to go to court. A lot of taxes have not been paid on those businesses that were under her name. So, you know what I mean? This is going to become a very ugly dispute. I wish her nothing but the best, and, you know, I wish her and her family nothing but success, but...
And if you want some good footage, you want some Fast and Furious footage, this is the man to follow right.
Make sure y'all get yours. Yay! Yep, got the double camera crew. Let's get it.
Please smash the like and subscribe. I'll bring you guys some more of this cool content. We're out here, Rodeo Drive. Like and subscribe. Let's go.
Tommy G. McGee. Say hi to Lucci's boys.
Lucci!
Good to see you, man.
Lucci has really strong knuckles. I give him a fist bump. I always have bruises out.
Legend. You're the man, my boy.
This is a local legend.
My brother.
Hit that subscribe button. Stop messing around.
That's right.
I teamed up with my boy Lucci over here. Subscribe to his YouTube channel right now.
Alright fam, got a wild video for you guys today. Yep. Alright fam, welcome back to the channel. If you're new, you know what to do. Please reach over, smash that like, smash that subscribe button. It's free to subscribe, it don't cost you a thing. I bring you guys all the latest and the greatest in the car community news, YouTube news. I mean, you name it, I'm doing it all. I've done documentaries with Tommy G. I've done videos with Top Notch Idiots. Steve Will Do It. Danny Mullen, DDE, you name it, I'm doing it. And so this here is going to be like a little mini documentary. I'm going to bring you guys all up to date. I have covered 2 videos on this before, when it first happened, and one not too long ago. Or I give you a brief summary on a few things that were said about Omi and the Hellcat by some of his, I guess, co-defendants, as well as his ex-fiance Mimi. Yep, she has pretty much said more than once that she has proof that he snitched. And I mean, it's just allegations, but at the end of the day, without paperwork, there is no proof of that. And I'm not going to be the one to sit here and say he is a snitch or he is not. He's going to have to do a paperwork party when he gets out and prove his paperwork if he wants to detest that. I actually knew Omi back in the day. We would talk on Instagram. He came to Las Vegas when I was out there. We were supposed to meet up, but we got busy. It never happened. And then he had this.
No, that's my boy Lucci.
He got busted for, I believe they're saying $100 million. I'm going to run you guys through all that stuff. I'm going to give you all the footage of what Mimi said. And yeah, we got the prison interview here where he speaks out just recently about him being sued for $8 million. And actually, he even mentioned something in the interview, if you really pay attention, about him keeping his head low on the yard, about allegations, I believe, to do with his paperwork. And he just kind of has one or two friends out there. And so, I mean, it's kind of fishy, kind of weird, but we will see. I mean, I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt until I see actual black and white on it. And he comes forward and proves that he has nothing to do with snitching on the other plaintiffs, his co-defendants. He had a great YouTube channel going. I'll show you here. But literally, it got took over, got a different name put on it. Haven't seen it pop up since. I don't know if Mimi had anything to do with that, but she did kind of take over the Reloaded a little bit, but then start doing her own thing. So then I guess that is kind of a competition thing against each other, which is a conflict of interest, I believe. But she started doing her own printing company. She has a lot of bad things to say about him. And of course, when people break up, they do say stuff like that. But hey, Omi, when you get out, let me know. Reach out to me. We did follow each other on Instagram. But before I even ever made a video on you, I noticed that you unfollowed me, which was kind of weird. I don't understand the reason for that. I mean, hey, it is what it is, but we followed each other for a long time. I don't know why you would unfollow me out of nowhere. And then I made this video like probably 4 or 5 months later of what Mimi came out with and other people. But again, let me run you guys straight to the video, give you guys the latest interview. You guys give me your comment opinion here in the comment section. This is an opinion piece, a mini documentary. I'm gonna run you guys through a little bits of his old channel, him being raided, all the cars that got taken, all his cars got took, jewelry, money, you name it. And apparently they only want him to pay back $6 million so far, plus what they already took. So if he got $100 million, he made out pretty good, man. He's probably still sitting on $70 million when he gets out, somewhere, somehow, stashed out. Who knows? So let me get you to the video, and then we'll chop it up a little more at the end.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Do you know the feeling? Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Homie in the Lambo? Nah.
Tell me, do you know the feeling? You look up and you ain't got no feeling.
Homie in the Hellcat? Yeah. Alright guys, so I'm about to get dressed and then head down to the mall. 1 second. Get over here! And then do the music video with the rest of Sean.
Yeah, put it in. That one, okay.
Well, bro. Alright, so he was telling me a lot about
cable and all that shit.
You telling me a lot about you. My thing.
You lost 30 grand in a bad drug deal?
Bro, that was the craziest ever. This is back in 2014, this is July 4th, 2014. We stood up like 3 days bagging up for these dudes down in Delaware who wanted to buy some work. And, I already came out of pocket, paid everybody. The work got fronted to me by one of my mans. It seemed like that day everybody disappeared. There's only me and this one kid. He just walked into the car with all the work. They gave him a taped up, listen to this, they gave him a taped up box.
So wait. Y'all are meeting up with these people?
Yeah, so he's meeting up with him, I'm dropping him off.
Okay.
So he jumps out of my Camaro into their car. Is
it a lot of work? Like how much is it pounds? Is it?
I don't even want to talk. It's a lot. That 30K probably is on a low scale, but it was a lot of work. And it's everything I had. I didn't have nothing.
Your last 30K?
That was what I had invested, not including what my man put in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So he gets out the car with all the work like an idiot, throws it in their back seat. They give him a box with tape on it. So I see them pulling off. I see him get out the car. I see them pulling off. And I said, why is that box taped up? I don't know, bro. That's how you talk. I don't know, bro. I said, open it. He opens it like this. Bro, it was all, and he ran up to the car, bro. It was all newspaper. All newspaper. I get into a high-speed chase with these. These was tagging my car. And that's all I could talk about that. I went, and I'm like, you know what? That's what the I get, because I know I'm not a street. I'm not a gamer. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went back home. Like, I ain't no bitch either. I'm gonna get it in. But at the end of the day, it's like, that wasn't my lane. That wasn't my calling. So what the am I indulging in this business for? I went back home and I told my girl at the time, I'm like, I would never sell again. I'm done. After 2012. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's when my life, like, you know what? I got a purpose. I'm gonna do something. I gotta figure it out. Because I told you, I had my autistic son. And once I had him, it's a wrap.
And so the whole app, the app, you know, that you were working on, how did all that come about though?
I explained it already. I got into this little altercation where I got robbed. You know what I'm saying? That's the last time I ever sold drugs. I got robbed on July the 4th, 2014. And I was like, you know what, this. I ain't never gonna sell drugs again. I went through a couple months of like depression. A couple weeks later, something popped in my head that said fire stick. Once that fire stick popped in my head, I was like, you know what? I was broke before and I sold DVDs. Now DVDs are obsolete. Ain't nobody rocking with DVDs no more. I gotta find a way to put digital movies onto a stick. And back when Kodi was popping, you know what I'm saying? I was one of the first ones doing Kodi sticks. Yeah. And that's how I started making a lot of money. Buying these boxes from Amazon already preloaded and just reselling them for more money. I'll buy them for $50, sell them for $120, $150. And that's how I started. I did this app for Kodi. I started selling Kodi, and once I seen that Kodi was actually going downhill and people were taking DMCA takedown notices and it became a legality issue with movies and stuff, I left it home. Now I was selling thousands of fire sticks. I'm talking about a lot of fire sticks. And you know what I mean? It was during the era where everybody was doing it.
Man, the experience is nothing like I ever thought. Like, you know, when I first walked in, I walked into a camp. And the life over there, what it was like over there, me and Tiffy Bay. But, bro, man, like, you know, I spent half of my time in isolation in the shoe. Getting caught with cell phones, 3 cell phone shots back to back to back. Well, the first 2 phones, you know, they put them on me in Lewisburg. They put the phones on me because I never had one of those Androids. I never had an Android until I got to this Danbury prison in Connecticut. I got caught. I always had a cell phone, but those phones they caught me with weren't mine.
So if you wouldn't have got caught with these phones, you probably would have been out by now.
Oh, no, I had my data ready. I would have been out June this year, or if I didn't get caught in the other spot, I probably would have been home March of 24. It's 41 days, but not only that, it pushes you back. Then on top of that, it pushes you further away from the program. So I was in the program when I had the June 25th date of 2025. Mm-hmm. I had to watch my class graduate right in front of me, and I had to restart the whole class over. That's the reason why I come home, you know, January 7th. Yo, believe it or not, man, it's been a lot of love. Like, but besides, like, you know, a few of the people that I was kind of close to have done, you know, kind of like, you know what I'm saying, like pushing me off to the side, like over false allegations and false rumors. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying, especially when it comes to like paperwork wise, I got my shit. But besides that, man, everything's been love. But I normally keep to myself in prison, bro. I don't really fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah.
I walk the track with 1 or 2 guys from Connecticut. You know what I'm saying? I just do my own thing, man. It's hard. Like when you're in a camp, you're around billionaires and millionaires. But when you're at the low facilities, it's really hard to find people that you can actually bond with without things sounding like you're glorifying or you're trying to shit on somebody. So I typically stay to myself, you know, staying 10 toes.
Right. So, I mean, you're in prison, you're in the feds, and then news hits everywhere that Nike, it looks like they sued you for $8 million. And they sued the other guy, Kool Kai, $1 million. But he did it first. You came after him, trolling him, and then you get sued for $8 million. Break that down. You're in the feds. How did you even find that news out?
I found out when I was in the shoe in Lewisburg because I got the news. Believe it or not, it just shows that I actually made more money off the shoes. Everything I do, I just do it better than everybody else. But yeah, if I had to say one thing, it's just fuck Nike, and I'm gonna just continue to sell my shoes. Yes, I'm gonna get fuck Nike on my forehead, and I'm gonna continue to sell my shoes, and I will continue to pay the royalty fees that I gotta pay them. But one thing I got over Phil Knight, he got more money than me.
This call is from a federal prison.
Yeah, one thing about Phil Knight is that, he got more money than me, but I'm going to live a lot longer than him, so. Just off of net sales profits, and, it looks like, depending on how much things I sell, I'll probably end up having to give them $50,000 to $100,000 a month again. So, you know what I mean? And I'll gladly give that to them, but I'm not going to stop selling my shoes. But the thing is, now with the, all these deals of the college students, I'm going to jump into their lane also. I'm going to be jumping into cleats and, you know what I'm saying? And I can really go into the field with it. A lot of these players don't even have to sign these corny-ass deals. They can just make 50% off everything they resell and never have to sign a real deal. So when I come home, I'm going to get everything established. And I've only been reading a lot of, like laws of human nature, 48 laws of power. Like, I typically try to stay away from novels and hood novels and shit like that. Anything that can, my brain. But a lot of time in isolation just means that I was able to perfect my craft. Not only that, man, I'm leaving out of here a better person. I was always so angry, bro. I was always, you know what I mean? And now it's just, I see the bigger picture. I have amazing ideas. I have platforms that are about to be released as soon as I come. I've just been working on myself more than anything, mentally. Yeah, but let me tell you, man, that always tends to happen when men come to prison, right? Looking back at it now, because hindsight is 20/20. I felt like her and her entire family was just playing a role up until I got to prison. You know what I'm saying? Like, they try to liquidate they have all my personal belongings, all my clothes, all my sneakers. But when I come home, I'll fix all of that. Of course, I'm going to be going to court. You know what I'm saying? I have to go to court. A lot of taxes have not been paid on those businesses that were under her name. So, you know what I mean? This is going to become a very ugly dispute. I wish her nothing but the best, and, I wish her and her family nothing but success. But, one thing I learned, right, when I read a book, The 48 Laws of Power, one of the rules is do not outshine a master.
Right.
So they seen all the millions of dollars that came in because of me, because of my name, but they're the ones that put the hard work into the shop. So they thought they can do the same thing, and obviously things crumble when Omi's name is not involved.
So let's be clear about, because we really don't know what happened. Did she cheat on you? Was money stolen? Because we keep hearing all these different things.
Yeah, there was definitely a lot of money stolen, property stolen. And, I can prove that those properties were purchased underneath houses that I owned personally. But, a lot of things were put under her name because, you know what I mean? Like, she was hiding assets from me from the federal government.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, but those are things that now I have to go to federal court and fight over.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, she just, hopefully she saves some money to go to court. There was another guy involved, but once, I found out, that's when she had no choice but to, let it, you know what I'm saying? Like, try to hide it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and the crazy part about it is what it is. This happens to every man in jail. I'm just happy that I went through it. Not only that, you know what I'm saying? I was able to move on and move past her and be with somebody now that I actually love. We're talking about money that, listen to this, right? I went to the shoe in August, right? I came out September. The company didn't make any money. The company made about $130,000. From September to October, I made close to $700,000 while on a federal prison phone. In 1 month, I changed everything around in prison. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
I changed it. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't only her. It was the guy that I had working my merchandise. Tez, he ended up stealing some money and then bamboozling Michael Luzzi out of some money. That's my manager. And, everybody got to go to court because, you know what I'm saying? What they did is fucked up, bro. I helped these people out, genuinely brought them around, and they genuinely try to just fuck me over somebody who's never done anything to them. It was all through merch sales and me promoting from in prison, putting up new merchandise. He putting up new merchandise. Bro, I was still gambling a couple $100,000. Like I was just doing everything. But like no, the company legitimately brought in close to $700,000, and it just showed like 1 month of me just being in isolation, rather when I came out.
This call is from a federal prison.
Yeah, so 1 month of me coming back out of isolation, we did like $700,000. You know, she still couldn't gather to get her things correct. She rather want to run the streets and deal with other people. Listen, congratulations, but you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody's gonna regret it as soon as I come home. So, asset-wise, right now I'm good, right? So I froze a lot of money. The thing is that when I froze my money, right, I froze it until November 2025. So I would have had $28 million that unfroze as of November of 2025. Now I have to wait until November of 2026 so that money can, because I have to sign off for that money. 28 million, little under 30. No, it's not. No, not for that. That was all legit money that was made. But I put away money. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, 100%. But the thing is, if I didn't have that, then I would have came home to absolutely nothing. But which is nothing to me because you've seen what happened in 2019. For 4 or 5 days, I had absolutely nothing, and I made millions of dollars. So anybody that rocks with me is gonna make millions with me. You see what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a few street niggas and turn them into millionaires like I always do. And one thing people never could say is, "Oh, me got me, oh, me did me dirty, or oh, me robbed me." It's good when it comes to business.
You want to be tough? I don't give a fuck. You want to be tough? You on live. On live. You want to be tough? Be a real fucking man. I don't give a fuck. I'm over it.
Got your ass, homie.
Yo, let me tell you something. So my uncle.
Oh, wait, hold on.
So my uncle.
Exactly.
133. 133.53.
Hold on. A, B, C, D, E is an issue.
All right, A, B, C, D, E.
Okay, what was his question? I'm pretty sure he was telling you something.
No, that's my boy Lucci.
FBI busted into his house, and now they're taking away his Power Rangers themed Lamborghini.
Omi in a Hellcat. He's been locked up for a while. Federal charges due to obviously his company he had to do with cable and stuff like that. Apparently Mimi was talking a bunch of crap.
Leave me alone, because then the world's gonna find out everything I know. Keep my name out your mouth. Respectfully. It's sad that I'm a female and I'm a real nigga. Like, I'm more of a man than you could ever be. And at least I ain't never rat on nobody.
But we'll see what happens once he gets out. And Sean Cotton is raffling off Omi's SRT Durango for $10 tickets. The winner will be selected on IG Live on Halloween night. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you guys a little bit of some footage on that, as well as basically they're talking about when Omi gets back, he's gonna be bringing out another shoe line. Reloaded is going right back up, and his release date is very, very soon here. And apparently Omi's gonna go on an insane content run. I'm going to bring you guys the full clip on this podcast. And they basically break it down about the sneakers, his release date. I'm going to give you guys the release date, which is very, very soon. So hang steady. I'm going to get you guys over to the clips on that. And let me know what you think about Omi's release, as well as his engagement to be married. So let me get you guys straight over to the clip.
They just asked, when is Omi coming home, right? So I'm going to show y'all these, right? It's almost Halloween time.
Krueger's.
Dev won't let me have these. I think this is the last pair around, but check it out, man. Some fly sneaks, man. I'm sure when he come home, he getting back in the sneaker game. All right, so Omi be home. Dev should know the answer. When around time when Omi supposed to come home?
It's going to be first quarter of next year. He going to be home, and then from there, we jumping right into a crazy content run. And we definitely, I just got a shipment of some samples of 3 new pairs of kicks that we doing, and it's up from there. But a lot of times this sounds fucked up to say because people play the race card too much. If you're skin brown and you create a technology that does something that is illegal, instead of them letting the company just sue you and you have to pay a restitution, the government comes in and presses charges against you. So those guys that made those other platforms never went to jail. Nothing ever happened to Apple when they came out with Apple Music without getting no permission from none of the artists. It took Taylor Swift to say, yo, how y'all just got my music streaming on the joint and I don't know how I get paid? They had to come up with all of these like streaming rules, but they didn't lock nobody up.
Leave me alone, because then the world's gonna find out everything I know. Keep my name out your mouth. Respectfully. It's sad that I'm a female and I'm a real nigga. Like, I'm more of a man than you could ever be. And at least I ain't never rat on nobody.
So there it is there, fam. Got the Durango giveaway, as well as Omi's coming out with the sneakers again. I know he had some problems with Nike suing him. And I don't know if you guys are familiar, but he was doing YouTube for a while. He got all his Lamborghinis, all his cars, his money, everything seized. They sold it at an auction. I covered that in a video a while back. But I just want to let y'all know he's getting released. Gave you guys all the information on that. Let me know what you guys' opinion on this podcast where they're talking about a lot of other people have pretty much done the same thing and stolen people's music or stream stuff and they didn't end up in jail. But yeah, unfortunately, I guess there's a lot of stuff behind that. Let me know what you guys think about you're gonna be watching his content again when it comes out. And man, hopefully everything works out for him. We'll see what happens between him and Mimi and all the allegations she made. It's calling him a snitch and all kinds of crazy stuff. There's what he said in his prison interview. I gave you guys a little bit of footage from his old channel. You guys let me know what you guys think about this whole thing. Definitely would need to put out his paperwork in its entirety for people to stop saying such things. Even Mimi, you know, you cannot say someone snitched or did something they did not. Again, this is alleged by Mimi and a few other people that have said he kind of told on his co-defendants. And again, if you didn't notice in his interview, he did mention that due to some of the paperwork and stuff like that, that he's been kind of keeping a low profile in federal prison and kind of keeping his head down and just trying to get out of there, which is understandable. It's his first time ever doing time. I've done time a million times ever since I was a kid all the way to an adult till I turned my life around about 27. And I mean, I think I went to jail one more time after that, but I mean, I grew up in a rough neighborhood, got in and out of the system my whole entire life. So I know the system in and out. I know how it works. So hopefully, you know, you reach out to me, let me know. I want to see the paperwork. We can clear everything. But as far as it goes, Mimi is putting those allegations out there. And do you think that he should still be doing the Reloaded Shoes? Do you think that he's going to have the same subscribers and the following he had before? Leave your comment and opinion. Leave your comment and opinion on the whole video. And hang steady. I got another one on the way. So like, comment, share, subscribe. And I just recently did a toy drive. Got a lot of footage for you guys there with our Anna Car Club fam. Really cool people. Go every year. Always give back, guys, if you can, to the less fortunate. But I did drop a video before this with the entire car meet. So appreciate all y'all. See you in the next video. Peace.
Hey! What's up? I'm good, my boy. Always good to see you.
I know, it's been a long time.
Yeah. I know, man. I've been in LA
back and forth here, there. Business. Oh yeah, making the money, baby. Got it. Yes, sir. Got the Maserati. Ha what's up?
Yeah, what's up,
Always
man?
good seeing you.
This is Denise.
Yes, I remember. How are you?
You trust, or you gonna rust.
We right here chilling. You guys know what time it is, man. Hanging out with Lucci, Mr. YouTube, man. You better follow his ass, because if you don't, I come in fast and furious and get you. You know what I'm saying? I ain't playing, dog. It's a face of no plan. Check it out.
Boom. Boom.